ketchup bottle. It's not just another useless design feature, but it's actually the spot where you're meant to hit the bottle to get the ketchup out. You might think the blue bristles on the side of toothbrushes are purely for aesthetics, but they're really meant to indicate when your brush needs replacement. When their blue color fades, it's time to get a new toothbrush. You might not have noticed a small hole on the end of pen caps. These are protective measures taken in case of accidental swallowing. The hole means your airway won't be completely blocked if the cap gets stuck in your throat, which is a great safety measure for those little kids in particular. Next time you open a soda can, don't break off the tab. You can flip it around over the opening of the can and use it to hold your straw. This stops the straw from popping out and is a pretty convenient feature for soda lovers. The black mesh on your microwave might be annoying, as you can't get a good view of your food. That is, until you hear what it's used for. You see, this mesh is made of steel and is used to reflect away radiation that could prove very dangerous to humans. You may have wondered what those metal loops on a shopping cart are for. They're hooks to hang bags containing fragile items like eggs. This makes sure they don't get crushed by heavier items. There is a small dot next to your iPhone camera, and it might look like another lens, but is really the third microphone that you never knew existed. This microphone works to cancel surrounding noise and also improves the sound quality when recording videos. You might think those little lines on the side of your smartphone are there to give you a nice modern look, but their real purpose is as antennas to receive radio signals. It might look small and pretty, but it's more important than you think. How many McDonald's French fries have you eaten in your lifetime? Well, did you ever realize that the flap on the French fry box folds over and turns into a ketchup holder? Use this handy little trick next time you're at a McDonald's, and it's guaranteed to leave mouths dropped open. Knife sharpeners can be expensive, but did you know that folded aluminum foil also does the trick and is much cheaper than the alternatives? Just get 2 pieces of foil and rub the knife in between them. Easy work. Measuring tapes have one sharp metal tip which looks like it holds little to no purpose. It's actually used to anchor the tape against a screw. If you don't have a pencil, you can also push it against a wall to leave a mark. Say you go out camping, get stuck somewhere, and need to call for help. Maybe your voice isn't loud enough, or you don't have a whistle. But this is where the secret feature of most outdoor backpacks comes in. They usually have a whistle at the end of a plastic buckle. Pretty cool, and a potentially life-saving feature. The margins on a notebook are usually never used for writing. So why are they there in the first place? These margins are a very old measure to protect against rats who like nibbling on paper. They act as a barrier to stop rats from reaching the important work on the middle area of the page. So they were particularly useful back in the day. Opening a pot of yogurt and realizing you don't have a spoon is a painful experience. That's why the metal tinfoil covering of yogurt cups have the hidden purpose of folding up into a neat little spoon. It might not be how it was intended to be used, but it gets the job done. Mustard is one of humanity's favorite condiments, but when we squeeze it onto our plates, it goes all over the lid and makes a mess. That is, unless you know about the hidden feature of mustard bottles. You can push the lid back so it clicks against the bottle. This avoids making a mess and pretty much solves our whole issue. Ketchup is a pretty good sauce for hot dogs, burgers, and fries, but it can also be used for wait for it, shining silverware. It's slightly acidic, so it's able to break down carbon, which is what tarnishes silverware in the first place. Just spread the ketchup, wait 5 minutes, and rinse with water. Job done. Brass doorknobs are so common because brass is extremely resistant to bacteria. Testing has shown that it can kill more than 99% of bacteria, so it's a great use for when the chances of bacteria spreading is high, such as in large households, offices, and hospitals.